Hey, good evening, YouTube. Good to see everybody out there. Thanks for checking in here and checking out the channel. Wanted to just kind of relay a story that I was witness to or whatever, just something I observed the other day um, at work and some of the people I work with. And so we know the government shutdown's been going on, and that everybody's been concerned about what's going to happen with the government and everything, and who's going to get furloughed and what's it going to mean and everything like that. There was an interesting conversation that I kind of overheard and participated in the next day. They were talking about that, and this one younger lady, who's probably around 30, she lives by herself and everything, and she started going to this, telling about what she did that night. It's like, after the government shut down, she kind of just all of a sudden realized that she wasn't prepared. She wasn't ready for the government to shut down. And she literally went out at like midnight that night and bought some things. In particular, she mentioned water, stocked up on water and some other things. And we got to talking about it, and she bought some extra food, like people do for pre-storms and whatnot. And then she got talking about it, and she was like, I need to get a shotgun. I've been wanting to get a shotgun for a while. And we got on that topic, like, yeah, me and another guy, and this guy's like, he's a super prepper probably in my opinion. He's kind of hides it, but, he's got land, a well, everything you could want, backup power generator, and all this other stuff. But he doesn't really, he's not out there about it or anything. Neither am I. And but she starts talking about buying a shotgun, and we all just pitch in, hey, this would be a good thing to get, Mossberg 500, et cetera, et cetera. Easy operation, stuff like that. And so it was interesting to see somebody this age, kind of have this epiphany moment of, I need to start doing this. And, some jokes were made about, Nat Geo and Doomsday Preppers and everything, and, about not going over the edge and, being smart about it. And, it's all about being practical. And, we were like, start off, what you need for 30 days and work from there. And so it was kind of interesting to see her mentality, how she kind of shifted, it seemed like. And she was worried about that, in particular with the government shutdown. And then today we go to have a meeting across town, and we're walking out of the building, and I grab my bag, my everyday bag, and she's like, "That's your bag, isn't it?" Yeah, it's pretty much got everything I need. And you've all seen my get home bag, same bag, not particularly obvious or anything, but since she's now in this mindset, it's like everything's sticking out to her now, and is like, yeah, it's got the daily things you might need. So that conversation in the last couple of days, got me thinking, what's it going to take, or what do you think out there? Is this government shutdown, is this going to lead to more people, being more prepared, or more people going to, and we always talk about like the people that are already see the train coming or already started to prepare. We're already down that path. It's too late for everybody else. But is it really? Can things like this nudge people, if you will, nudge them over the edge of getting themselves in order with priorities and making sure they can take care of themselves and having appropriate things ready to prepare or whatever. And even somebody like, you're talking about somebody, it's a younger lady who, is fully involved for the most part, and everything people that age, younger people, pop culture and the more popular things, that they do, but still able to see the bigger picture. And I think that's a good sign for all of us, that somebody like that, who we would usually discount as being too out of touch with what's really going on. But in a lot of ways, they can see what's going on, and for their own self-survival, at least, can act in a way that's rational. So I just pose that question to everybody. Have you all seen anybody who's come around as a result of this, or has got that little nudge to go ahead and, hey, let's take care of some business, and let's make some smart moves, necessary moves to make sure we're as self-sufficient or prepared as we can to weather a storm or weather a government shutdown or whatever it might be. So some thoughts out there and just an experience I had. Your thoughts. We'll talk to y'all later. Live free.